Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be a very rough intro, I can already tell. Today I'm going to teach everybody in here, everybody in my art club, how to overcome your fear of a blank page, because I also had to overcome that as well. As you can see today, this is a blank canvas, okay? Sometimes a canvas is a blank page, a canvas, okay, a sketchbook, a piece of paper, usually a consensual area that I can draw and express myself, okay? So a lot of the times, some artists I know will actually skip the beginning of the pages in their sketchbook or come back to them later. My brother actually skips the first pages in his book, but I'm going to tell y'all how to really let loose like a whip, okay? Because each sketchbook is a different rodeo. It shows a different part of your progress. Today I'm going to go into a lot of details. I'm very excited. So yeah, let's get started. I already have some ideas. I am left-handed, so how I overcame my fear of the blank page. I don't know exactly what I'll name it yet, but that is what the title of the video is, right? So as you can tell, I am using a literal ballpoint pen, like a pen that you can find anywhere. In a gas station, you can go to literally Dollar General. It's a very common pen in America. I actually love these pens, and after how I found out that this is one of my favorite utensils was in the art world. Utensils are tools, what we use to write and to create, are like very famous and very significant to specific artists, because every artist is so different with how they want to use their art. I took into consideration that in order to make complex art, I need to appreciate the very, very simple things in life. This is a very simple pen. This is a very basic pen that you can find literally anywhere. It's so common in America that you could probably walk around your life and find one in your backpack on accident, because, like, for free, literally, because they're so convenient. They're so common. So I like how simple this pen is, but I also love how long-lasting the ink is for such a decent price. I mean, you can literally see the ink in the pen, right, from the light. So stick with me, boys, and you'll be able to have this amazing perspective on life. I recently have been going through a lot of things for like a really good life update. I currently have been considering, like, the fact that I'm really paying homage right now to, honestly, like, I'm really paying homage to the first video I ever made on this channel ever, which is art progress sneak peek. That's literally what it's called. And the funny thing to me about that is that I feel like it was like the first it's like my first video, and I remember when I first uploaded, like, not a lot of people saw it. I don't think. I was quite angry because of just how naive I can be, especially at a young age. No, so I remember just making that video, but I was at peace. I was actually really happy making that video. Like, you just expect, I don't know, we could talk about fame, but for me, I think that's a very sensitive topic, only because I'm turning 23 this year, and it really makes me think, like, there's all forms of fame now that we have this era of literally, like, can you believe it? Can you believe that people are making thousands of dollars by actually doing, like, NPC things and NPC actions? I'm not mad. It's just, like, baffling. Like, who wouldn't be confused? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I've been through the wreckage and back. I love talking to y'all. I miss, like, actually ranting. But I feel like I'm slowly losing my insanity, and at the same time, like, being an artist is very, very difficult. I don't understand why people, just because it looks good doesn't mean, like, I've literally taken like years to develop this art style. Like, it has so much inspiration from so many people. Like, I'm good at focusing, but at the same time, I'm, like, baffled that so many people, like, I already put a lot of pressure on myself, and then I realized when you, like, are in a room full of people who match you or your energy regardless, they're going to push you. Like, these people, if you want to, you know, even have a bone in your body, 1 ounce of, okay, I want to be better, that person is going to naturally find you, I feel like. And I don't know what I'm drawing. I've been wanting to doodle for a while. I'm just surprised that I'm recording it. I feel like people don't know, and I say this, like, every single day in my personal life, but I am an only child. I'm very just to myself all of the times, and I think that's why I want to do more. I really do want to do more. I know people just are treating me as a product sometimes, and it's like, I'm not even famous and this is already happening. I really want to appreciate my journey more, but I'll add on to that. So I don't know if y'all can tell what's going on, but wow. Update, you know. Update, I feel like my soul signed an NDA, so my soul always signs an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, if you guys don't know. But, you know, it's pulling a Beyonce, really. Just being private. And making the moves that you specifically want to make for yourself, to make yourself better, right? I feel like being an air sign definitely has its difficulties. Libra gang. But yeah. I miss doing, like, I don't tell this a lot to people, but I do miss, like, doing tarot cards for people in California. It was just so fun, and I don't know, I felt the most Louisianan, which, if you guys don't know, I was born in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I feel like, you know, getting personal, like, for real. I feel like we're childhood friends now at this point, because 19 is when I created Vishali, the artist, the channel. I felt like I was really getting into, like, all these deeper parts of me, the podcast, me just ranting, and people actually listening. I still go through life and I know I don't know anything at all. I just know that it's that journey, you feel me? Kumbaya and kumbaya, but I think every single day I'm trying to find out, like, who Shali the artist is. And don't worry, I'm just gonna post this. I want to be a stronger animator. Like, oh man, I'm seeing a lot of good animation. I'm seeing continuously, there will always be bad animation. I mean, like, bad, like, trash. Bro, trash animation. I'm not sorry, but, like, it's already bad enough if the animation is bad. It's another thing if the characters and the story and the background, like, everything is just bad. Like, just bad animation. And that's, I feel like I should really start talking about it more instead of just, like, keeping it so quiet. But here's my thing, though. Okay. Tea. Let's put tea time, because there's been a lot of tea times going on in my life right now. Tea. Y'all about to see how I graffiti these words straight up. Let me see. But yeah, as you can see, I actually write down, like, what's probably going on in my life. Like, I treat my sketchbook just as a recording of life. Because honestly, you don't know who you're talking to, and the next thing you know, the person's famous, and you want to really know how that person thinks. I say, get me that journal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've actually had art stolen from me, and I'm sick and tired of being quiet about it. I'm sick and tired of feeling like something is wrong with me each time my art gets stolen. I mean, don't steal my stuff. You know, I literally have $5 stickers. Like, just scramble up $5 and I can literally get you a sticker. Like, dude, it's just crazy out here. We'll talk about that another time, but don't steal, guys. Big no. Just, like, literally artists are already scrapping for it, and you want to disrespect me? Like, here's my thing, though. I respect Hayao Miyazaki. I don't know if y'all heard about what happened in Japan with his museums, but I really, you guys can look it up at your own discretion, but basically, a bunch of guys, should I even say allegedly, but they did, right? We have photos of them actually trying to take pictures of, I don't know if I mentioned this before on the channel, but them actually trying to take pictures of, I don't even want to say it's, like, so gross, but, like, upskirt pictures of the statues of, like, the girls or some of the characters from, like, Studio Ghibli, which is, like, bro, if you want to disrespect any studio in the world, why would you disrespect freaking Studio Ghibli? Like, are you mentally insane? And it's like, being an artist is hard. Like, being an artist is difficult because art is timeless, and the art I can just, I'm not gonna, tea time. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but I'll end that tangent there. But yeah, it's summer. It's definitely summer. I haven't doodled in forever. It feels so different on my bones. I'm really trying to Bob Ross it. Like, I'm not gonna like lie and, you know, that's the keeper right there. Like, it's definitely giving Bob Ross. I'm just saying that I wasn't expecting for the Bob Ross energy to linger. But lots of big brain thoughts. I'm just trying to organize. I miss you guys, mainly. I do. always want to keep up and try to do animation and finish my commissions. There's a lot going on. And I recorded a previous video. I think you guys don't know how many videos like I actually make. I swear, because I delete so many too. They happen to be deleted, but there's so many extra variables in my life, so I do apologize if I don't want to I want to upload so much, but reality just does not allow me to do that for some reason. And it's interesting because obviously I'm actually happy with my views. Like, I'm a small channel, only 40 people, but not a lot of people actually comment or anything. And the funny thing is, like people don't comment a lot on my channel, and that's cool too. The funny thing is, though, is in real life, people ask me face-to-face questions every single day, and I think it's just because of my personality. I think it's something about me that people absolutely can't get enough of. After I tell them about my comic and just the way I think, I suppose. It's giving locks, so let's just do some locks, babe. I'm not gonna lie. I want that Japanese style, so give me clean. But we can pop the ears a little bit. I can't believe this is marking 17 minutes. I was not trying to do that long, and I'm not trying to say like anything that's like annoying or I don't know. Just I wasn't trying to really go on tangents or anything. Here, let me go a little faster because I didn't know how I was going slow. Okay, so all the points that I wanted to talk about, materials. I talked about materials. I talked about, I'm just trying to think about some questions that y'all would ask me. But I already mentioned everything, really. Oh, how to overcome the fear of a blank page. Yeah, so I did mention you could skip the first couple of pages in your sketchbook if you wanted to. If that's not your thing, usually people have a visual stimulus and want to, like, if you want to decorate the front of your sketchbook, I recommend that if you think that's a good idea. Or you could try, like, literally doing the opposite of what someone would do. So you could, like, rip out a page if that's what's going to get you to start drawing, like, turn it into a scrapbook. A lot of people jump to Pinterest and look online, but I actually recommend to really sit with the sketchbook. I have a video on how I bond with my sketchbooks. Usually I just spend time with them, and because of this, everything is so different about each and every sketchbook, the size. And once you turn the page, it's going to be a completely different page. You could write in it a lot if you really need to get some words down. You could put your favorite stickers if you've been collecting stickers recently. Sketchbooks are really time capsules. It's funny because you can just throw together some of the wackiest stationery and just really make anything work. All right, my battery's low, so I will hurry up. Okay, sorry guys. Don't mean to rush this, but I also feel like I was taking so long with talking about everything. I just, I have hope. I have hope that people are actually going to work things out and all will be well. It is, I haven't mentioned AI too much, but that adds a lot of stress to this art world, and it's been very stressful, I would say, to even have to think about AI as being another thing. It's stressful, but it's also like, I could, you know, just do what Grimes did and just be like, okay, well, if you make any AI of me, like, just pay me for it or something. Or I get 10% or something like that. I don't know what it was. But I'm like, oh my gosh, like, human beings, like, literally find everything to adapt to so they can just literally, like, it doesn't even matter now. Like humans are so adaptable at this point that, like, it's literally anybody could say anything and be like, okay, now how am I gonna react to this, because I was not expecting that reaction. Sometimes you do, but sometimes you're like, oh my gosh. Okay, I hope I didn't mess this up. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Just gonna put love. I just love love, and actually having it a part of my core values. But yeah, I've been really grateful for people lately. I mean, getting into fights and arguments, but as long as you're clearly communicating, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's a productive argument, and everybody's still safe. You don't want people being abusive and mean. But, yeah, it kind of sucks when it feels like you got thrown into something in a way, and you're like, oh, I think I'm prepared for the situation, and then you're like, oh, fuck, like, someone got hurt, and now it feels like, oh, like, it's just so gross. No, it is, no, it's like a learning lesson for me right now, like, it's gross, it's kind of grody, I'm not into it, like, and it sucks because it's like, you're supposed to be smart. You're supposed to be studying psychology or whatever. I don't know. Like, I don't know you. Like, why do I feel like I'm taking accountability for your actions? That's some... No! It's so messed... Why am I here? Like, no, like, really, like, I need help. I don't want help from you. Like, I'm scared. Like, these people are crazy. Like, just because you have money doesn't mean you're good, and just because, like, you know what I'm saying? Should I give you money? Do you have a good reason for me to invest, or this is like, are y'all just going crazy here? But yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. See, gaslighting, lots of gaslighting. Like, as long as I live, I guess I will continue to be surprised. But yeah, I thought I knew everything, and now I don't know how to continue my comic other than just low-key shutting up and drawing. Oh, I should probably... Well, I mean, here's my thought. My thought is just like, just being like, because I want Sama's gonna be, y'all know that a new character is coming on the next chapter. Super fun. Here, let me like give her some earrings. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. See? Moving the freaking whatchamacallit around. Okay, but yeah. And that's how I do art. Art is... I only say art is difficult because it takes years to develop a style. It takes years to get comfortable with your mindset and how your mind works, and respecting the fact, like, some days you're not gonna want to sit down and draw, homie. Like, you gotta be okay with that. There's gonna be a lot of days where you're hurting because you're trying to understand other human beings. There's gonna be days where you're having a really good day and all you want to do is just eat your favorite food and finish your homework and like take a nap. And all those feelings are valid because we're human. I think you should always prioritize living your life rather than overexerting yourself with work that may not be that fulfilling. While you may learn a lot, you have to still be okay with the path that you're choosing at the end of the day. And I don't know, I just wanna be better here. I'm just adding some fairy wings so she can fly wherever she wants to go. She's free to go wherever she wants. And I want her to know that it's okay. And she's safe. Cool. Hard. Very hard. But yeah. I'm gonna give her some freckles because that's life. And some moles. And a birthmark. I think birthmarks are cool. Random, but cool. Just let it flow onto the paper. Yeah, also, I don't know. I've been learning a lot. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I hope that I can change the world with just my art. Because that's all the superpowers I got, kiddo. Alright. Because my phone, I know, is going to be ending, I hope that is cool for y'all, that y'all enjoyed spending time with me, and I hope that you got to draw maybe or doodle, even if it was just a cute little stick person. Like, do what you want, man, and always know that the more you draw, the more you'll find yourself being closer to yourself instead of further away. Alright, y'all. Peace.